Well, time now for a full check of our forecast. Meteorologist Bill Alexander. Well, he's in for Sharon, and he's joining us now with the very latest. Bill.
Well, good morning, Paulo. Everybody, it's warm and humid out this morning, but stand by. There's changes on the way. Take a look at Kingsville, where you've got muggy 79 degrees, that south-southeast wind at 11 miles an hour. And if you step on over to downtown Corpus Christi out on the bayfront, also very warm, humid morning, 78, a north wind now, a light north wind at 8 miles an hour. It's a shade of things to come. Now, this is what we're looking at. Here's your normal temperature highs for the day at 88 degrees this time of the year. We're going to start off much cooler, down only around 79 or 80. And you'll find out why in just a little bit, but we're going to stay at or slightly below that. And here's the big change coming. Look at the wind shift. Well, the wind didn't want to shift there. Well, it's just not going to do it. Let's move right along to what you're going to see, that north wind, 20 to 25 miles an hour sustained, gusting close to 30 during the day. And yeah, there's a cold front coming in, and it's going to really have a big change in your dew points. The amount of moisture in the atmosphere really going to drop down. It's going to feel very comfy most of the week, and only at the end of the week do we start to see return moisture coming back in here in the form of humidity. But most of the week is looking great. Now look at this. There's your front. It's right across the I-35 corridor with cool air behind, 50s and 60s over the northwestern half of the state. And yeah, some showers now beginning to develop along that front. And you're going to see those move in here and give us very modest amounts of rain during the morning hours. By midday, they're out of here and into the coastal waters, but only 1, 2, maybe 3/100ths of an inch. That's all we're going to see. But why is the cold air coming in? Big Ridge. This is the one aiding and abetting those fires out in the west coast. Lots of heat and that stagnant air out there. But look at this, in the center of the nation, major cool down here in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere with the jet stream winds cutting way down into our area. And they'll be that way for the biggest part of the week. Finally, by weekend and early next week, that high pressure begins to encroach on our area and gives us a return to the warm and somewhat humid conditions. That's several days away. In the short term, we've got that front coming through here, cool air setting up here, and a reinforcing shot of cold air coming in the second half of the week. Whether it makes it here or not is still to be determined, but it's going to stay hot and dry in the western U.S. Now, in the tropics, things are all quiet out there. Very interesting. Nothing expected in the next 5 days. Well, over in the eastern Pacific, this little disturbance here is likely to become a tropical storm, but it'll stay moving away from Mexico and no impact on North America. Here's what we got going on tonight. Temperatures falling off steadily. 7 p.m., 8 p.m., about 60 degrees tomorrow morning, in fact, maybe 59. A high today, only 79 degrees, those isolated morning showers. Continued dry the rest of the week, gradually warming up. But look at the lows in the upper 50s to middle 60s. Paulo?